Hey everyone, how's it going? Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Whether you're coming back or whether you're tuning in for the first ever time, I'm Mike and my channel is Did You See That? And thank you so much for tuning into this video where today I got an early screener of a brand new documentary TV series that I've been dying to check out when I've seen the poster on billboards all around my local city where I live, and it also stars Will Smith, so that already alone sold it for me. And it's called Welcome to Earth, which is created by National Geographic and is going to be shown on Disney Plus on December 8th. Firstly, I've also got to give a big thank you to an awesome person called Laurie from Docsology for giving me this early screener and to check out this 6-part series. What is also interesting about this is that the executive producer at the helm of this is Darren Aronofsky, and he has got such an awesome array of titles and big names behind him like Mother, Requiem for a Dream, The Wrestler, Black Swan, and I could go on and on and on. But it's just so cool that he's been attached to this, but also as like a TV documentary series because we're so used to him producing movies. But we also have Will Smith, who has also lent a hand in producing this series as well. And I've noticed that he's been starting to do that a lot recently, and it probably helps that he has his own kind of studio. And this series also has executive producers including Matt Renner, Jane Root, James Lasseter, Terence Carter, and many more. So what is the premise ultimately of Welcome to Earth if you haven't heard of this title as of yet? Well, essentially it's focused on Will Smith as he travels around the Earth to experience the Earth's greatest wonders and the biggest secrets in this 6-part series, where he also has a different guest on each episode that includes expeditionist Dwayne Fields, engineer Albert Lynn, National Geographic photographer Christina Mittermeier, if I pronounced that correctly, or Mittermeier, and mountaineer Eric Weinheimer. Yeah, I've probably butchered the name, so I do apologise about that. And we've also got on the sound design Sam Day, Jay Price, Samuel Castleton, and Russell Edwards. So what are my overall thoughts on Welcome to Earth? Well, honestly, this is sensational. Check out this documentary TV series immediately when it premieres on December 8th. I was truly blown away by it. And yes, recently on the channel I have been checking out more documentaries, and I definitely want to get into more of them. And I'm going to be completely honest and upfront, I've never seen a lot of documentaries about animals, creatures, or the Earth itself, but of course I do know that David Attenborough specialises in narrating those documentaries. However, in this one, we have Will Smith also doing the narration. I was blown away by this. I am going to say that I'm kind of like a beginner into this kind of documentary about the Earth's greatest wonders, and I haven't seen a lot of them, maybe compared to a lot of people that's maybe watching this review. The cinematography and the visionary style that's behind this is incredible. I generally cannot say enough praise about that, as it just truly blew me away. And every single episode, I was in awe by the scenes that was playing out in front of me, or what was being captured on a drone footage or on a slow motion camera, and just the technology that was showcased in this series as well is just bar none. I've never seen anything like it. I was honestly just so impressed by it. But also what I loved about this is you learn about Will Smith, a lot more about him, because he has had an extraordinary year with an autobiography that he's also released. He's got this series, Welcome to Earth. He's also done a great performance in King Richard, which could certainly be Oscar contender. And yeah, Will Smith is certainly bounced back this year, and this is no different to that. He is truly sensational, but also I felt as if he was kind of more relatable in the series. You kind of got to saw a different side of Will Smith that you've maybe not seen before, and you could tell he was having a blast. And one other cool thing about this is that Will Smith says in the series himself that in 30 years ago he bought a magazine of National Geographic and he saw this certain image, and when he saw this image it is stuck by him and he wanted to go out and explore that further. And I really don't blame the guy, because truly seeing the sites that are explored and showcased throughout, where the cinematography just radiates and captures the screen with every single frame that goes by, I want to go out and explore even more. Yeah, honestly, wow. Just wow. The emotions are played on massively throughout this. You feel kind, you feel warm-hearted, you feel there's also a sense of danger, claustrophobia. There's so many different emotions going on throughout each and every single episode, where whatever episode it is showcases and differs throughout each individual one. No two episodes are exactly the same, and that's why this 6-part series needs to be behold for itself. I've also got to say that the sound design of those 4 guys I mentioned before, they did a sublime job, because for a moment when I was watching this, I actually closed my eyes just to kind of gain a little bit of just the audio only, and the audio itself took me away to another place. I generally felt as if I wasn't in this space where I was in, and I was teleported somewhere else. So for a series to do that, and just the sound design itself to capture that through myself, it's just kind of said enough for itself. I generally really can't praise this series enough. And also hearing the stories about how each individual guest, especially Dwayne Fields, I really loved the stories and how all these different individuals came together in terms of their passion for exploring and how they got to that point in life itself. And I've also got to add here that my favourite episode was Descent into Darkness, which definitely gave me some claustrophobia vibes. The only criticism I can generally give this series, which isn't really a criticism at all, is I wish we heard more of these people's stories. I would have loved to have explored more of them. Now, don't get me wrong, I can go and explore them myself in my own personal time, which I am going to do, trust me, but I would have liked to have just seen that a little bit more in the series overall. So welcome to Earth. Check this out. December 8th, it's going to premiere on Disney Plus, and it is generally the best documentary that I've personally ever seen. If you're a beginner to kind of Earth exploration documentaries, or even if you're an expert in this field, you're going to take away something from this documentary. And my overall rating for the documentary TV series is... If you've seen the series yourself, or you're going to check out the series yourself, leave your comment down below, and also let me know what your favourite episode is when you get a chance to check this out. In the meantime, please also give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. And until the next time that I see you, I'll be seeing you later.